Do you love jollof pasta? Watch as I prepare this spicy and comforting jollof pasta. To begin, remove the seeds from the bell peppers and cut into strips or cube sizes. I'm using a little bit of green pepper, yellow pepper, and red bell peppers. I'm also adding carrots, which I'm going to be cutting in strips as well. You can cut the veggies however shape that you like, so long as everything is the same. If you choose to cut in strips, make it the same. If you choose to cut in cube sizes, make it the same. So you can also use a cutter like this to cut your carrots to make it aesthetically pleasing. I like using bell peppers, carrots, and other veggies to make pasta because when I'm cutting them, it's so satisfying. So that is why you see me displaying my veggies this way. So after cutting the carrots and the bell peppers, also slice some onion. I'm using white onion. It's less acidic and sweeter than purple onion. In a dry pot, pour in some vegetable oil, heat up and pour in the chopped onion. Fry until it is translucent, then pour in your blended pepper, tomato, ginger, onions and garlic. Mix together, add some tomato paste. I'm just adding about 2 tablespoonfuls of tomato paste. Mix together, cover and allow to fry for 10 to 15 minutes. To be precise, after 10 minutes, add some curry powder, any other seasonings that you like. Add stock cube, salt, and mix together. Continue frying. You're going to be frying until the sour taste is completely gone and you see oil floating on the surface of the sauce. Pour in some meat stock. I have some chicken that I have boiled earlier and air fried, so that's the stock that I poured into the sauce. Then boil some eggs as well. I like coating my eggs inside the sauce. That's why the eggs are there. So taste for salt and remove from the heat. Then in a separate pot, boil some water, add some salt and pour in the pasta of your choice. I'm using Primo pasta to be precise. After 10 minutes of cooking the pasta, remove a little bit of the pasta water, set aside, then strain. Remove the eggs in the sauce and also remove a little portion of the sauce before pouring in the pasta. If you just go ahead and pour in the pasta without removing a little bit, it might become too much and your pasta will just start floating in the sauce. So just remove a little bit before pouring in the pasta, and by the time you keep stirring, you should know if you would add a little bit of the sauce or not. After mixing, pour in the pasta water, mix again and check if you need to add some meat stock or extra pasta water or the sauce. Just mix until you achieve your desired color and consistency. You're going to be cooking this pasta for the next 3 to 4 minutes, so you need a little bit of moisture to complete the cooking process. You want your pasta to be fluffy and properly done, so pour in the veggie, a little bit of parsley. I have parsley and spring onions. They are going to make your pasta taste very yummy and different from the regular jollof pasta. So you can add your proteins. I added my eggs and fried chicken, just coated with a little bit of tomato sauce. Cover and cook for 2 minutes before finally turning off the heat. This jollof pasta was made very early. I woke up as early as 5 a.m. Initially, I would prep overnight, like the night before. I would fry the chicken and make the sauce, the tomato sauce, but I was just busy and tired, so I just decided to just do everything that morning. So I woke up as early as 5 a.m. and I started with the chicken before I did the sauce, blend your tomato and the rest, then boil, fry and set aside before you start cooking. Cooking can be sometimes exhausting. Yes, you love cooking, but sometimes you're not just in the mood. If you find yourself in such situation, just leave everything the way they are. It is better you rest before cooking and you present a palatable meal than being tired and you end up cooking something that nobody would really like. So I just rested that night, and the next morning I woke up early and finished up. I love cooking with high heat, so it was just super easy. I mean, I rested the night before, so as I woke up as early as 5 a.m., it was just super easy. I just went straight to the cooking, and before 7 a.m., everything was ready. I packed in my kids' lunch boxes, and they went to school and they enjoyed it. Tell me which child will not enjoy this jollof pasta. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.